Imagine this, a lighthearted sitcom about stranded castaways, a picturesque island setting, and a group of characters who became television icons. But behind the scenes of Gilligan's Island, a single moment, a scene so unexpected and controversial, would ignite a wave of backlash that ultimately played a role in the show's abrupt cancellation. It's a story most fans have never heard. The scene that didn't just cause a stir, it changed television history. So, what was it about this seemingly innocent moment that shocked audiences and network executives alike? Let's dive into the scene that took Gilligan's Island off the air. When Gilligan's Island premiered in 1964, it quickly became one of the most beloved sitcoms of its time. The show's quirky humor, slapstick adventures, and lovable cast of misfit castaways captivated millions. Among the fan favorites was Mary and Summers, portrayed by the charming Dawn Wells. With her wholesome girl-next-door appeal, Mary stood as a symbol of innocence in an era when television was still bound by strict moral codes and conservative standards. For 3 seasons, Gilligan's Island delivered lighthearted escapism, offering audiences a break from reality with its goofy antics and heartwarming dynamics. But as the show progressed, the writers began to test boundaries, experimenting with bolder storylines and character portrayals. It was during this creative shift that a particular scene would spark unexpected controversy. In one episode, a lighthearted beach sequence featured Mary wearing attire that, for 1960s television, was considered just a little too revealing. By today's standards, it might seem tame, modest even, but for the conservative viewing audience of that era, it was scandalous. The scene showcased Mary in a form-fitting outfit that, while completely innocent in tone, was enough to raise eyebrows among network executives and concerned viewers. The backlash was swift. Some fans felt the show had veered away from its family-friendly roots, while network censors grew uneasy with the subtle shift in tone. Heated discussions erupted behind the scenes, with CBS executives questioning whether Gilligan's Island was maintaining its wholesome identity. In truth, the show was already facing stiff competition in a rapidly evolving television landscape, and this controversy provided the network with a convenient excuse to reconsider its future. Despite its enduring popularity, Gilligan's Island was suddenly on shaky ground. The so-called Mary scene became a tipping point, not because it was overtly risque, but because it symbolized a cultural tension between old-fashioned values and a new wave of more progressive content. Faced with mounting criticism and shifting viewer preferences, CBS made the surprising decision to cancel Gilligan's Island after just 3 seasons. The announcement blindsided fans and devastated the cast. Dawn Wells, in particular, expressed her sadness over the show's abrupt ending, having poured her heart into a role that had resonated with so many. Yet, despite the show's untimely cancellation, Wells remained devoted to the legacy of Mary she would go on to participate in multiple Gilligan's Island reunion specials and fan conventions, always embracing the character that made her a household name. Beyond her work on screen, Dawn Wells became a beloved figure for her warmth and authenticity. She authored a book titled What Would Mary Do?, a collection of life lessons and reflections inspired by her iconic role. Her legacy extended far beyond a single scene or a television show. She became a symbol of resilience, kindness, and timeless charm until her passing in 2020. Looking back, it's remarkable how a single moment, a fleeting scene, could contribute to such a pivotal decision in television history. The scene that once sparked outrage now serves as a reminder of how dramatically media standards have evolved. Yet it also highlights the delicate balance shows like Gilligan's Island had to maintain in an era of strict censorship. So, was the network's decision justified? Did that scene truly warrant the show's cancellation, or was it simply a scapegoat in the face of changing times? That's the debate that continues among fans to this day. What's your take on the scene that helped bring Gilligan's Island to an unexpected end? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your perspective. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into a forgotten piece of television history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an untold story from the golden age of Hollywood. There's so much more to uncover, and we're just getting started.